What does $2.8 million get you here in McLean, Virginia? Well, today we're going to take a look at the Sekas Homes. It's right behind me. I'm going to give you a walkthrough tour that I would give my clients that are relocating to Northern Virginia from out of state. Why in the world did we pick this Sekas Homes tour for today? Well, a few reasons. Number one, Sekas Homes has been around forever. It has been, I want to say actually 39 years, almost 4 decades that they've been building homes in Fairfax County. They live in Fairfax County, and so you are going to see them pop up all over. I see them in McLean, I see them in Vienna, but there are none to tour in Vienna today because all of their lots and new builds are already spoken for. So if you want to get a new build by Sekas in Vienna, you gotta act fast. But we have this gorgeous one to go take a peek at today. So let's go see the inside. I'm gonna whip you around. All right, here we go. So 2.8 million, McLean, Virginia. You get a 2-car garage. And let's go see this tour. So if you're new here, I'm Carey from the from the Carey Collective at Property Collective, and I specialize in relocation to Northern Virginia. This is what our tours look like. So you've got a grand entrance right here. What I love is it's wide open, but it also has separate rooms. So they do still have formal living room here, just to the left of your entrance. It's connected to your formal dining. We'll walk through there in just a second. But you also have the office directly here off of the front of the house. Okay, next to the office, coming through here is your powder bath. Look at the tile, the detail of the tiles going all the way up to the ceiling. All right, coming back around, coat closet on my right. And then you've got formal dining attached right here to your living space. TV already mounted, and here you'll notice this is open where it's important, so leading you into the kitchen. So this house is just over 6,000 square feet, which I actually really love. It's not massive, it's not super huge, but believe me, it's big, and it is big in the right places. So you've got this gigantic island, 4 can sit. Good, gas cooking. And then here you're peeking out over your neighbors. One thing that I would think about is we are clearly sitting up higher than the neighbors, which I love because the water is going to run towards them. And yes, that is something we're always going to look for when purchasing our homes. Okay, so coming out here, there's a little bit of work getting done, but you have all this open deck area, and you have a little bit of backyard space, which has already been fenced in. They're just doing some construction down there, which is what you're hearing in the noise, but it is nice to get this yard space in case anyone wants to play outside. Could put a little playground there. And then you also have this covered all seasons room attached to the living space, and there is the separate entrance from the house, which I love that they thought about this actually for both ways, because if it's raining and you want to come straight out, you have the ability, TV going there, and then if you're grilling, you also can come straight out, and this doesn't block any light entering into your breakfast nook and into your kitchen. And if you know me, you know light is insanely important in a house because it will determine how you feel. So we're not ready to go up or down, but let's peek over here where there is a main level bedroom. So you have a main level bedroom here and a walk-in closet. Plus your ensuite bath. Hi. So this one has a step-in shower, which makes sense if you ever had surgery or aging parents, if you needed it for multi-generational homes. It's just that little tiny step in, and then you have a little bench here too, and tile works its way all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, let's keep exploring the main level together. So coming around, pantry, right off the kitchen. And then here is your mudroom. So this is what attaches to the garage. So you have cubbies for book bags, shoes, all the things where kids love to dump it as soon as they come in. Another coat closet here, which is awesome. So the family's coats will really live there in that closet. And then you've got a 2-car garage out here. And your electrical panels on the side. Okay, so that's the main level. Let's go ahead and head upstairs first now. So again, coming back around, easy, you drop the groceries as soon as you come in, and we're gonna head up. So really nice high ceilings here. Okay, then at the top of the stairs, you've got your primary, a little bit of extra space that you can play with, whether you wanted to have kids' toys, maybe an office if you needed some extra space, and a really large landing here. So let's go ahead and enter the primary first. So this is on the back of the house. Definitely plenty of size for a king bed. And then you enter here. Okay, you never have to leave your bedroom. You've got a little sink and a drink fridge, which actually, surprisingly, Tom and I love to have our coffee in our bedroom. So a drink fridge is perfect in the main bedroom, the primary suite. Large linen closet. And a huge walk-in closet. Oh, and they really did utilize this space so you can store as much as possible even over the garage. I love that builders now are utilizing the space over the garage. It's not just attic, and there's so many possibilities for storage and extra things in there. Okay, now we're gonna enter the primary bath. So pocket doors. Obsessed with that choice. A his and her sink. Good floating tub. You have a privacy toilet and a large shower with multiple water sources. So you can definitely have room for multiples for 2 people in the shower, extra bench, and the niche there for storing shampoo and all your shower products. Okay, coming back around out of the primary. Remember, we're going through this extra space here on the right, extra landing space. And then you've got the secondary bedrooms here along the right. So carpet in this secondary bedroom. Still a super, really reasonable size and walk-in closet. Then we come here into the corner so you can catch the size of the room a little bit better. And this one has the ensuite bath. Yes, you get me in all of the videos. And then again, another little step-in shower. So similar to the one that we saw on the main level, tile going all the way up and just a little step in. Okay, touring around, attic access here in the hallway. Laundry room. So you'll have to get your own washer and dryer, but you have a utility sink, extra place for storage, and an extra linen here. Big enough space for sure to be able to put a countertop here. You could do plenty of laundry, folding, organizing, hanging, everything can happen right here inside the room, which is on the main living level. And now we've got 2 additional secondary bedrooms at the end of the hall. So these are both on the front side of your home, and each with an ensuite bath as well, and a walk-in closet. This one now has the tub, which I appreciate because just in case you have little ones, the tub is absolutely necessary for bath time. Okay, let's see what the last secondary bedroom has here at the end of the hall. The details in the room and the home are really nice, how you have different angles because of the shape that they did on the exterior, which give the home extra character, and they look really, really gorgeous. Okay, so now we've got another ensuite bath, one more tub in here as well, and tile going all the way up to the ceiling. So 3 secondary bedrooms, all get their own bathrooms, plenty of closet space, great size bedroom for the primary and for the primary bath, and the walk-in closet is one you definitely don't want to miss. But let's go see the basement. Coming around. One thing to note too, it is nice that as you walk down and up, they did choose to have landings, which I think is great. When a house is larger and the stairs just go straight down, you can absolutely be a little bit nervous if a kid goes tumbling down. Okay, so now here we are in the walkout basement. So you're getting plenty of light coming here, wide open for entertainment. You've got a bar here. Let's make sure we can get these lights on so you can see. So you do have a bar, and I actually like that it's pretty simple. You've got the fridge, it's just countertops, large mirror. Again, little sink, but not massive. They didn't make this a huge full kitchen, which I think is good. I don't always think it's necessary to have an entire kitchen down in the basement unless you need someone living with you. You've got utilities back here, potential for your wine, and then we've got, let's call this a bonus room. You've got a bonus room, carpeted. Let's just see, no closet in here. Passing through our gorgeous wine rack. So you could have storage here in the back. Again, because you've got luxury vinyl down here, the only one with carpet is actually the room on the right. And then coming around, this is where the sixth bedroom is. So this one has carpet, but is really quite large. And it's nice because the bathroom attached to it here, you can connect either from inside this bedroom, again, thinking multi-generational, they're gonna step in. You've got tile all the way up. Let me turn the light on in here actually, because this is a bigger shower than we saw on the main level. So this one's actually really nice if you need it, again, parents living with you, someone to be able to come in, just have a little step in, but a bigger shower. And then also, again, it connects to the hall. So if you're entertaining, they could use this bathroom also. And your gym. Boop. Okay, so full mirror, gym floor, plenty of space for bunch of equipment in here. All right, I'm gonna give you one more walk out and around just so you can see the full basement one more time. Okay, let's head back up to the main level. Final look before we head out of here. All right, so that is what 2.8 million gets you here in McLean, Virginia. It is a gorgeous home, 6 bed, 6.5 bath, just over 6,000 square feet. And for me, the house makes sense. The living room attached to the kitchen, but also having a little bit of extra private room that feels separate for the dining, formal living. It doesn't feel massive. It feels smart. It feels really, really smart. So if you want to see this home yourself, send me a message. If you're interested in a more detailed virtual tour, same thing. You can email me, Casi@thecareycollective.com. You can send me a text, 513-284-5396. You can find me on any social media platform that absolutely exists. Again, I am the relocation queen here in Northern Virginia. I specialize in Vienna and its surrounding neighborhoods, and I want to help you find your next home here in Nova.